Shelia, however you want to name it, has just been bombarded by David Ornstein. Now, however you lot want to twist this, or however you lot want to take away key words away from the article, it does not defeat the fact that Liverpool are looking at a winger, a left winger. And there's Nunes up for sale, potentially Diaz future. Harvey Elliott may be on the way up. It says reluctant of the move of Chiesa. This move is not allowed to happen in any shape, way, form, or capacity. The way this guy would transform this slot team, we're talking about hard working, we're talking about a constant threat, direct, a supplier. Not allowed to happen. And you know what? He's already come up before, and I'm pretty sure he's a Liverpool fan as well, which makes it even worse. Even worse. Am I hating on another scale? Yes. Because even though it says on the article from David Ornstein that, they're not actively seeking a winger, or they could consider a move in this window for him for maybe a hijack, I would not put it past Liverpool. Look at the Caicedo thing. They tried to hijack it. They nearly did. Didn't happen in the end. Whoop-de-doo. Now, if we're thinking about Georgians, what does a Georgian and Liverpool have in common? Mamadashvili. Now, if you're talking about a friend over in another country that you probably don't know about very much, or you don't know it at all, you've got a friend there that speaks your language. It does help. It does benefit. And the way Liverpool play, whether you want to play him off the left, people have not considered that this guy can also play behind the striker, let alone up top. Another place that Liverpool also play is in a 4-4-1-1. Who said he can't be behind the striker, let alone up top? The way Luis Diaz's role is, you never know with Slot. This guy's a madman. There's a reason why he's a bald manager. Being bald gives you some sort of superpowers, some sort of mental break. You either make or break. Ten Hag broke. Slot is literally elevated right now. Not happening. 65 million, a quick deal. It smells like a Michael Edwards signing. By the time this video even comes out, no joke, it could all be done. PSG submitted a bid. It's all done. It's going to PSG. Manchester United potential hijack, not happening. And then there's that little screw in the background called Chelsea, who are also interested, as they are actively seeking a left winger of some sort, maybe even a right, depending how they use Pedro Neto, Mudryk being out, and Nkunku's future up in the air as well. He could well be in a blue shirt come the end of the week. But with the Liverpool part especially, I'd rather go to Chelsea all day long. Of course I would. But this is just not the news I need to hear to make sure I have a breakdown in confirming even more that they're going to win the league. This is when we talk about reinforcements. Go get a project player. Go get someone. I don't know. This is just good to see how he is. Don't go get him flipping the creme de la creme of all of them, right? He's out of favor with Napoli. Great. Some people may point, but look at his GA. Who cares about his GA? Last time I checked, he is the reason why Napoli were getting up the pitch a lot more. He doesn't exactly give away the ball. He's tech off this planet. Right now, I've got Monch phoning me not even, 10, 15 minutes ago and says, Cass, stop right there. Don't talk. This is my moment. Yeah, he's like, I don't care what it says. We're interested. I'm ready to be hurt again, just like the Zubamendi stuff. And this is what I mean, the giddiness. I'm hearing emergency streams at 12 tonight on Big Six Bands, gathering up all the Liverpool cronies, even though there's probably a few of you right now watching this as we speak. This is a howler on all feats. This is a howler. David Ornstein, I don't know if he's turning into Fabrizio Romano, with all these new little drops here and there. It's not the bomb isn't bombing exactly how it was. A bit like the here we goes. Yeah, it's losing its little aura. Now, I hope David Ornstein comes and corrects himself and said Liverpool never really considered him in the first place, because you owe me that as a United fan. I need that. There's not anything in this world that you could. Why couldn't you have linked him to like a Kingsley Coleman, who's always injured, or Leroy Sane out of contract? You go for one of the best. This dude would elevate Liverpool on a next level. If you watch enough Napoli, whether it's Champions League, whether you watch him in the Serie A, or you want to go and look at him and have a base value of what you've seen in the Euros when he literally played in an absolute cluster of, I don't know what you'd want to call that Georgian team, but it done very well. I just don't want to see it. You know, when you think like they're down and out, Liverpool, they always seem to find the ballers that we all like. And not just like the ones that are just like on the level like 7 or 8. We're talking the 9s and the 10s. You know, we're talking about the Zubamendis, pretty much an 8 over DM these days because we're starving, or whoever else it may be. They're always linked like Kudus and Burmo, but Kudus is the top target to replace Salah. Who's next? Who is next? These lot don't know when to stop. Honestly, when you think it's like, you know, your squad's not looking the greatest, you might not, are the cracks showing? Then they come and pull out this. See, if they end up getting this guy, he won't be the only one. I'm telling you lot that for a fact. He won't be the only one. There will be more. They'll get linked with the next guy. You know, what do they need? They need a winger. Sure, cool. Someone can play a little bit up front. Yeah, why not? Next thing you know, they're probably going to go get someone like Douglas Luiz, the opportunity in this window, or they might even go for an Edison, another opportunity potentially if they see there's some sort of release clause along them lines, because they won't stop. If I'm correct, Paul Joyce and a couple of the others said like Liverpool will be signing a couple players up and coming in this January window. Whether you like Paul Joyce or the other one's called Ian Doyle, I think his name is. Correct me if I'm wrong, and a couple of the others, they've all confirmed it. It's just who. Literally is who. Someone, PSG, get a move on. Get a move on, because if my head explodes, I don't know how much more I can cope with all the season and for how it's even going. You know, I've got Arsenal this Sunday to worry about, my own team. But I run a multi-club channel, so with two others. So I've got to make this sort of content by force. And then I know facts. If this isn't sorted out, Mons is going to have the biggest grin on his face and he's going to start talking to everyone like garbage. But either way, however you see it, even if a Luis Diaz or whoever else might be up for sale, or Harvey Elliott, he's a 10 out of 10 signing, man. For the price he's being considered, considering who goes for like 70 million these days on the wing, or 65 million even, that's a bargain. He's out of favor. Conte doesn't care who goes. That's a bargain. Michael Edwards, that's his transfer guru. He doesn't know when to stop. If anyone's going to turn Liverpool fortunes around to make sure they stay at the top, he's in full control, it's going to be that guy. It's going to be him. And it's not even just him, because we all mention Michael Edwards, but what about Richard Hughes? You end up getting a Kvaratskhelia in the summer, gets a Kudus, a centre mid that we all rate and like. All of a sudden, you're like, wow, this guy's really it. Because that can happen. Imagine they end up losing Salah and they replace with Kudus. Imagine they go Saboz, Nunes, whoever, Kvaratskhelia. There you go. You know, they go and look at central midfield. Zubamendi, you not gone nowhere. A place over here still there. They go get him. That's a mental squad. And who knows what else they're going to get. Left centre back. Left back, A Nori. Kirkhez, who they're targeting. Waiting for the summer for him. Oh, my word. You know what? I'm convincing myself that I might be actually going mad on the spot as we speak. Wonders. Great player. And I'm just looking at even now. I know, and again, might have a few Chelsea fans in the comments saying, but we're also looking at him. You're more likely to put up the money. Yeah, great. It just says you're interested. But I feel like if Liverpool want to go and get him, I think he will go there in the end. No joke. And if you get him, yeah, I might have to go into hiding just for like half a day or the whole day. Mons can run the stream. Why not? But yeah, this is not allowed to happen, people. I'll lose my head. This is he should be a Manchester United player. But this is where we've gotten to. This is where we've allowed ourselves to get to in a way. We spent so much crap money on garbage, overpaying, you know, let alone the Glazers, milking the club, or whatever it may be that you want to use. It's just that he should have been our player. We need him in that left 10. He should be the one taking over the reins. Now I've got to settle for a project player or something like that. Bro, I can't believe my teams, bro. Anyway, Liverpool, if you sign him, mint, wicked. Yeah, on to the next one.